In this video, I'll show you how to generate personalized emails for your cold outreach clients so that you don't have to do it yourself. And let's get into it. So what this does is it will create a newsletter, it's generate a newsletter, and it's generate an icebreaker for all the cold emails outreach your clients that you plan to reach out to. So in the previous video, I showed you how to generate free leads using Apple and Amplify. So you have I've already cleaned down the data that I got from the Amplify, which I got for free, and you can check the previous video where I showed you how to do that. So let's say you have a Google Sheets where you have all your client leads from, all your leads that you plan to reach out to, and you want to generate a customized newsletter so that you can show that you bring value for free, take this, I don't want anything. How to do that is doing this manually is going to take time, but using this AI model where it basically takes in the Google Sheets that I have here, All Ireland Business. So from the All Ireland Business Sheet 1, yes, I filter out the columns that don't have any email or any. So if you don't have an email or you don't have a URL, you're not going to get to the next module, which is going to pass in the HTML and then HTML to text, because text is better for large language models for text prediction anyways. So once you go through the model, it will generate a newsletter in the next one, and then JSON just to format the output of this grok model. And the reason why this is different from, in case you know this guy, Nick Sherif, an OG in the AI automation workspace, he he generated the same thing I'm doing, but using ChatGPT, asset-based lead gen system, where you generate a newsletter for free for your cold outreach clients. But the thing is, it's using ChatGPT, and I noticed that there are free LLMs resources that you can use that are not ChatGPT. And I'm using Grok, but you can use OpenRouter, Mistral, Cerebras, Cohere, and let's check that out here. OpenRouter. Sorry, OpenRouter. Yep, as you can see, OpenRouter create the chat completion. Yep, for free. You don't have to do anything, or you can even what's the other one? What's it? Cerebras. Yeah, I've used both of them before, but I'm just showing it because if you can create an account with any of these, create a chat completion, because most of their API calls are free, but they have limits in a day that you use. So the idea here is just to like get creative in using free resources that are available using Grok. I'm using Grok because I'm more familiar with it, but I think that I should have used like three of them in the same scenario so that I can see that it works. But anyways, once you generate the newsletter, pass it in. Let me see the output here. So the output of this newsletter generation is content. As you can see, yeah, the newsletter body right here, subheading title. But the thing is, like, I can't access the values in the next module without in this next module from this grok completion model. So I have to pass it to a JSON markdown. So I pass in a JSON string, which is this, and I return, yeah. And this markdown basically just takes the newsletter body and returns an HTML so that it can, make it nicer for Google Sheets, which then the Google Sheets takes in for first name, which is this first name is so that for Vicus. I already done it once before, so that it looks like this, so that the document comes out like this for Vicus and is much more personalized. You know, where is it? Yeah, and this first name is coming from the Google Sheets right here that you imported. So, and that is the first name, as you can see, column B. Yeah, column B. And yeah, as you can see, first name, column B, newsletter. And so the content of the Google document is going to be HTML, body, P, which looks like a first name. Put this together for you. Let me know if you are gonna. And then you have the title, subheading, and HTML, which is from the markdown here. And once you do that, you generate an icebreaker so that when you send the email, you're not just coming up with new icebreakers for yourself or making it generic, more personalized. Once you come up with an icebreaker for this particular client, you pass it to a JSON and you create a Google Sheet, which is called email generation. Sorry, you don't create a Google Sheet. You add a row to a Google Sheet, and as you can see here, add a row, client name, yes. Sorry, I already have the code email generation here, and I created the rows: name, business name, email, newsletter, icebreaker, URL. And basically, once I created that, I came here to make.com, and I clicked on add a row, which search by paths, my drive, and code image generation. It will be available in, once you create the document in your Google Documents, it will be available in Make so that you can input rows to your Google Sheets. And oh, you have to specify the sheet name in case you have multiple sheets. In case you can just add sheet one, sheet two. So the first column, name A, is going to contain first name and last name, and then organization name, email. And the important thing is this web link. The newsletter document, this generates a newsletter doc from Google Doc. It outputs a link. It creates a link to the web to the document it created, which is this web view link. You want to add that to your Google Sheet as a link so that you don't have to start looking for it. And that is here, web view link. And the icebreaker is from this chat completion model, Grok, and then organization URL. And just to like be very spontaneous, I decided to use I use Gemma here. I use different models for this Gemma 92 9B, yeah, JSON format 300. So I will try to share this as a JSON as a JSON in the description below so that you guys can use it. It's for free. It doesn't you don't spend. I'm using DeepSeek here, and I'm using Coin here. So I want to show you I want to show like you can run it and you can run it for yourselves also. So how do I go back home? Yeah. So I'm gonna delete. I ran this twice already, so I'm gonna delete this. Remove the trash. Remove. I'm gonna delete all of them so that you can see. I'll generate it. No, I'll generate it from scratch again with the trash. And also, do I really okay? Just to show that it works, I'll leave this two here. And when the when this runs again, it will generate a new one, a new row for me, which is the code image generation. As you can see, the code image generation, like I said, you have to create documents first so that you can add a row below this one below the sheet that you specified. So yeah, let's run it and let's see how it works. I forgot to mention, if you want to create an API key with Grok, if you want to connect with Grok, once you create an account, which is for free, you don't have to pay anything. You'll come to API keys and you create an API key basically. Create an API key. Just make a name. Like I used I use make connection in my own, so I can understand it for make. Yeah, once I did that and you click run once, it generate a new Google document. As you can see, I don't have anything in my document. I'll refresh for you. And in my code email generation, which I've done twice already. So I'm gonna do it again and I'll click run once. Yep, it's working, doing its thing, doing its thing. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bash. Magic. So let's see as you can see, voila, we have a new Google document with, oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine doing that with for free without like, and this is a personalized newsletter that you can just send to this person. And obviously the thing is you go through it so that you can make sure it's, you know, it is a sound or not sound, just go through it and they're like, oh, okay, it looks nice. Maybe edit it, Control A, change the font a bit, something nicer. I don't know. Just pick something that goes with. I have no idea. No more. Just edit it as you like it to be and add some space in editing, and you just come here, click, check this email, copy this email, paste it to your Google Mail, and send it. And also look at the icebreaker. Look at this. Can you imagine? Hey, if I can snap the focus on hybrid healthcare in the. I mean, once you send it to this guy and this guy does, and if he doesn't reply you, is a fool. But this is what you can do for free, and just do it as much as you can. But yeah, that's it. You can actually even sell this to a client, because I think I think I said to marketing agencies if you wish. But again, once you have a list of clients or cold leads that you have to reach out to, and you want to generate something personalized to them. It doesn't have to be this. You can also do other make.com. But the guy I would recommend most is this guy next arrive, because he is an absolute where's his playlist? He's an absolute genius when it comes to this. So in his playlist, he has a lot of other automation systems that you can sell to clients. And I should take more advice, so I should sell this to clients. Also, I've not started doing my cold email outreach yet because I don't have a niche. So I should make up my mind. But yes, that is how you generate a newsletter for free. And the thing is, I only did that for one person. You can do it as much as you want, but the thing is, you're going to run out of tokens at some point. And if you run out of tokens, you can either change the models you used on Grok. You can either change these models, or you can actually just change to Open Router or any of these free providers. Open Router. I'll share this link in the description below. Open Routers, Hugging Face, Cerebras, and they're available in make.com. So you can imagine how valuable that is. And yeah, that's all the value for this video. And I'll show you my YouTube analytics, how it looks like right now. My laptop is my laptop is going through it right now. It's suffering a lot. But yeah, if this is valuable to you guys, please subscribe, like, share in the comment below. So we're back. I took a break so that I can load up my content, my analytics for you. So I uploaded a video today. It was scheduled anyways. Scheduled 1 hour 52 minutes. I'm tired of YouTube, honestly, but I signed up for this. No one is watching. My, I'm so tired, man. It's crazy. And we have my again nothing crazy about my YouTube analytics, but again subscribe and like if this brings value to you. So, cheers.